Hey everybody, we're back again. I was just back here in my building today looking around, seeing what all I've got to tie with, and here's something I haven't used in a while. I used to use this a lot when I first started tying. So we're gonna tie up one of these FisHair jigs. We got a 1/16 ounce jig head we're gonna use. I'm just going to go all the way back to the hook tip with that, or almost to the hook tip. It's not hardly back that far, but it'll be okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a little Sally Hansen down. Then I'm going to come right back here, and I'm going to build this up a little bit. I'm going to try to get just a little bit of flour on this FisHair. I've never tried it before, but we're going to see how it turns out. That should be good. We don't want it to flour out a great deal. So I'm going to get it out here. I think they used to call this stuff like synthetic bucktail. If I can get me enough out here. I believe that's maybe a little too much. That may be okay. Let's try this. So we're just going to take, and I'm going to hold this kind of loose, and we're just going to try to let it spread out around that hook shank. And we'll get a couple of loose wraps here, and then cinch it down. See, we got a little bit of flour on it, not a great deal, but now I've got some pearl crystal flash. We're also going to use some of this. I'm just going to get me 2 pieces. Get it up there and pull it back, trying to keep some on each side of the hook. Now I've got it, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it just past the end of that FisHair, and it spread out everywhere. Finished up, we're just going to put a little Sally Hansen, little chenille on it. Get my harbor in here and we'll start wrapping this up. We'll go around the front a couple of times, then we'll alternate front and back as usual. Cut our chenille off. Possibly could have been just a little bit thicker, but that's fine. We're going to put it in the water here in a minute. Show you what it looks like when it gets wet. I mean, this is not going to have near the action what a marabou or even a hackle jig would, but we'll see how it turns out. So we're just going to pull it tight, go ahead and cut our thread, and right there's what it looks like before we dip it in the water. So we're just going to try this out and see what it does. I've never put one of these in. Guys, actually, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Done a little better than what I figured it would. See where we flared it out? You've got just a little hump there on the top and the bottom. But that's, I kind of like that. Kind of like it. Guys, as always, I do appreciate you watching the video. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and keep track of us. Maybe we can get this jig timed down one of these days. But I do appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time.